And the Securities and Exchange Commission is set to launch a revised version of the 10-year Capital Market Master Plan that's coming around November 24th. To discuss expectations, we have Dr. Mo Omamegbe, Director and Head of Strategy at the Securities and Exchange Commission, joining us from Abuja. Great to have you on the program.
Good morning, Ladi. I'm happy to be here.
Great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So tell us about the Capital Market Master Plan. It's a revised version and what we can expect at the unveiling.
Yeah, thanks. The Capital Market Master Plan, it's a blueprint that the Commission, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the market essentially put together to really help realize the mandate of the SEC and also to realize the vision that the SEC and the market has for the Nigerian capital market. And what's that vision? I think the vision is to be Africa's most modern, efficient, and internationally competitive market that will catalyze the country's economic growth and development. So the original master plan was rolled out in 2015 with a lot of initiatives to try to realize the strategic intent of this vision. And embedded in that plan, it's a provision that midway at some point during the course of implementation, that we go back and take a look to kind of like make sure that we're really on the right track and also that the assumptions that were made also stay valid. So we have done a media review and again, working with the market and all stakeholders to align essentially the assumptions of the original master plan with current realities, to look at initiatives that were not envisaged at that time. So fintech, for instance, distributed ledger technology was really not a big thing back then, and take advantage of that and also better prepare for black swan events like we saw with COVID-19.
And one of the major mandates of your commission is to protect investors. How hard is it, right now protecting investors? Now we see some people knowingly join, Ponzi schemes, hoping to make a profit. The SEC has a mandate, yes, to develop the market and also to regulate it. And part of that regulating the market mandate is protection of investors. It's embedded in that. We have, from time to time, and very vigorously too, put messages out there and warnings against folks and investors trying to take advantage of get-rich-quick schemes. So that is something that we continually pursue and enlighten the public to make sure that they don't go out there to try to take advantage of get-rich-quick schemes that really will bond them. The master plan, I think, has initiatives in it, especially the revised one, that focuses on investor education. And some of those initiatives are things that we're really going to drive and put further pressure on as we kind of like implement the current master plan initiatives. And looking at the plan, what are the plans in it to attract younger investors into the capital market?
Right. The plan has, I think, about 53 strategic initiatives. These initiatives tie to the broader themes of the plan. So you have a vision that I talked about earlier. Then you have 4 big themes. And these themes cascade down to strategic objectives, and the objectives further break down into initiatives that have been prioritized. So we have initiatives, about 53 of them, that have been prioritized based on their ability to provide high impact outcomes for the Commission and for the market. Investor education, I think I talked about that before.
is also it's also a big initiative that's highly prioritized in this plan. So bringing young investors in, it's something that we continually to do, and it's something that this master plan will throw more light on as we implement the initiatives.
All right. There's also been an issue with, the volume of unclaimed dividends. How are you guys, strategizing to reduce this?
Yeah, if you recall, I think one of the big milestones of the original master plan was really the in-dividend mandate. I think mandating dividends to investors directly. That has been hugely successful. So the challenge that we have regarding unclaimed dividends is one that we are tackling and will continue to tackle. The revised master plan, it's looking at identity management as a key feature, and one of the initiatives we are looking to also pursue in the next coming years. And addressing the issue of identity management ultimately would eliminate, in the long run, if you will, the challenges we're facing right now with unclaimed dividends.
All right. What else can we expect, from this revised capital market master plan?
Yeah, thanks very much. The initial plan essentially had three different documents in one. It had the traditional capital market. We had the non-interest capital market as well. And then we had financial literacy. So this revised plan, what it has done is really combine all aspects of the capital market in one document. It has revised the vision and come up with themes and strategic initiatives to try to realize those visions. That particular vision. It also has prioritized initiatives because the initial master plan had over 100 initiatives that we were pursuing at the same time. We made some laudable achievements, and we had a lot of success in carrying out the implementation of those initiatives. However, they were not sequentially aligned. So what this current master plan has done really is to step back and look at the vision and say, is the vision still realistic, and revised it, and rearrange the strategic themes, and then cut down on the initiatives and embedding in those initiatives new programs and new ideas to take advantage of leaps that have happened all over the world and current happenings in the current market, and align the assumptions to current realities. And what you have, it's a document that not only have a very well articulated vision and appendages to move from that vision to execution, but it also has a very strong governance structure. So this current master plan has ownership from the top. The Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning, the Honorable Minister, is actually the sponsor of this revised plan. And you have CAMIC, which is the Capital Market Master Plan Implementation Council, as also an arm of governance and implementation. And you're going to have a project team that looks at day-to-day monitoring of what is going on, of implementation progress, and also feedback, if you will, to SEC and the governing body to make sure that whatever it is we're implementing are on track, that we don't have to wait for another 3-4 years to go back to make sure that things are not moving in the right direction. But I want to reiterate, though, that what we are going to expect, it's a very well coordinated execution strategy that carries the market and all stakeholders along, and has a reporting and governance to track execution. And we have KPIs as well to make sure that what it is we've set out to do are things that we're actually doing, and fully try to realize the potential of this market, because really one of the fundamental pillars of any economy is the capital market. I think this master plan is designed and revised in such a manner for us to take advantage of the huge potential that this market has to not only grow our economy, but also to help in national development.
All right, we'll keep tracking it. Countdown, to the unveiling of the revised capital market master plan. Thank you so much, Dr. Mo Omamegwe, Director and Head of
Before
Strategy.
you go quickly, thanks. Before you go quick.
All right.
Yeah, before you go quickly, I wanted to also mention that the revised master plan will be launched in Lagos. The SEC and the entire capital market community will be launching it in Lagos at the Lagos Continental Hotel on Thursday, November 24th. Thank you very much, Ladi.
All right, thank you so much. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, we'll take a break now. When we come back, it's that time of the year again, Black Friday sales, and we're going to be gauging consumer demand in a time of rising inflation and squeezed incomes. That's our next conversation. Do stay with us. This is Business Morning.